Hi everyone, Myrtle Schmergle here. Ring, 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 ring. Reporting from planet Earth, Western Hemisphere, United States of America. And behind me you see nature, all right? Very good. Now, today's broadcast, we're going to discuss something that's very important. Well, they're all really important. Now, if you watch the past videos, you know that we just had two amazing eclipses. We had the solar eclipse and we had the total lunar eclipse. And during both of those eclipses, there was a tremendous amount of divine energy being sent here. The last one, the lunar eclipse, it was Divine Mother. It was the Divine Father, but the Divine Mother delivered divine healing, a deep love from her heart, divine love, divine healing, divine light. And then all of a sudden, what happens? Explosion of violence in this country and around the world. All right, well, why do you think that is? Why do you think that is? That you have all this incredible divine love being showered onto planet Earth, being received by all of humanity, and all of a sudden there's eruptions of violence all over the place. Well, think about it. Well, what you may say, oh, it's this problem, that problem. Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's a spiritual problem. And what is the basis of the spiritual problem? It's a four-letter word. Love. L-O-V-E. It's the lack of love, the disconnect from love, the not knowing love, the not experiencing love, the feeling of being unloved, the not being able to receive love, the fear of love. That's it. Love. Now, there's three different categories that this falls under, and I won't be able to do everything in this one broadcast. We're going to break it down over several days. The disconnect of love. Now, that involves two other major components, because this is a multi-dimensional thing. It's the collective consciousness of humanity that needs to evolve and be in the vibration of unconditional love. And how is humanity going to get there? Well, this is our interpretation. First of all, we see a disconnect from the divine creator, from the divinity within every person. If every person was connected to the divine creator, the absolute in themselves, their own divinity, their own love, their own aspect of God, there wouldn't be any violence, because you would recognize that God is within, God is without, God is everywhere, but you would recognize it and you would feel it and you would be it, and there would be no violence. So, lack of connection to God, the absolute, the divine creator of all things. It doesn't matter what you call it. It's all the same thing. The one big spirit, the absolute of all things, whatever you call it, it's still the same thing. It's the spirit, the divine creator behind everything and in everything. So in our opinion, it's a disconnect with that, and a disconnect with the God within. All right, that's one component. That's one episode that we're going to do. The other one is the disconnect from planet Earth, that she's a live being. Come on, folks. What do you think? We're on this puff ball or this golf ball that's flying around in space? No, this is a live being. Disconnect from planet Earth. Disconnect from all the other planets in our solar system, which makes up our neighborhood, and they're all live beings and they all communicate together and they're all friends. And then it goes even further. Disconnect not only from our solar system, but from the galaxy. And then you go beyond that and you get into superclusters and the universe, and it's a disconnect from all that, and it goes on and on. So the bottom line is love, L-O-V-E. It's the disconnect. And I hope that you think about this, because there's no other way out. Look, this is 2022. I mean, 2000 2022, the year. I mean, this is not like minus 500 or something like that. We're supposed to be in the golden age, the Aquarian age, the enlightened age, and we still got this disconnect. But you know what? Not for long. And that's another episode, because things are happening behind the scenes, big things, and we're going to accelerate. And all right, that's another teaching. I can't get into it right now. But anyway, I just want you to think about that. The disconnect and the needing for humanity to bring about a total consciousness of love, unconditional love. Myrtle Schmergle signing off. Ring, 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 ring. Bye-bye.